MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. Juan Soto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Leori Garcia.
For the White Sox, left fielder Leori Garcia.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor has it, and it's a quick out number 1. At the plate, Tim Anderson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Daniel Parker. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. This is line to left, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Reynolds goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Alex Blanding is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line shot to third, and the side is digging in. Matt Chapman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hit to short. Turner gloves it. And he's set down, one away. So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Denard Span. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Denard Span is retired to start the third. Third inning, no score to this point. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Wieters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. 3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Omar Narvaez
sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Trey Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trey Turner.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Juan Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel
Parker.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Standing in, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. To short, hit hard. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. So striding in, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Line drive to left. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Striding in, Alex Blanding comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result, the run is in to score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag, it's late. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Garcia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wieters rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Soto rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Omar Narvaez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Charlie Tilson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tim Anderson.
Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor over to his left, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder number 34.
Here comes the first pitch.
Harper.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Slow grounder to first. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Reynolds sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Alex Blanding is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Parker. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Kelvin Herrera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Denard Span.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for a.
Now batting, catcher Matt Wieters.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now a move over to first. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-2 home, chopped weakly to the left. Anderson picks it up to second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Center fielder number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
7th inning.
Ready now, Charlie Tilson. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Soto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Garcia racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Daniel Parker. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The throw into second, and he's safe. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Soto is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Rosenthal's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Justin Miller.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 60.
First pitch on its way.
Miller.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. In to score, the runner from third. Narvaez is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, here's Mark Reynolds. He'll be the one to lead it off. Needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. 1-9. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off. the inning. Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Hit swung on and missed. The throw. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball called. Strike three. And there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Now the plate, Matt Wieters, as he's got a chance to. Pedro Severino will be called upon here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Tilson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs, 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Martin Perez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Trevor Rosenthal. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.